What's up with the YouTube family? It's your boy Tone Hart, aka Tony Catadon, and I'm here with you guys for another YouTube video. And this time, we're gonna talk about creative block, writer's block, whatever you want to call it. You feel me? We are all victims of this, especially me. And throughout the years, with all the hard work I put in on my craft, I've been trying to find ways. And as you get older, you figure out ways to, do this without losing passion, without losing fire, without burning out. But we all have been victims of a burnout and going through these things and having a creative block. And we're just gonna get into some good research and some good information that I'm about to give y'all. Like and subscribe. You already know. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, peace out. It's all love. Hard gang. All right, let's get to it. So, you're staring at a canvas, and the silence is really, it's lingering in your head. The silence is there. You can see the silence. You can feel it. People around you, the energy is there. You just feel lost. We all been there. That soul-crushing moment where the best ideas, they feel like they vanished. Today, we're stopping the cycle. We're going to stop this cycle of frustration. I'm revealing exact psychological shifts that I use to dismantle creative block and your inspiration flowing again instantly. So, all right, now that we got this beautiful intro out the way, let's get into a couple of pointers and a couple of things. What is the cause of creative block? What caused me to lose? What caused me? I'm sitting there doing my thing. I'm making music or I'm making my content or whatever it is. I'm doing my thing, and then out of nowhere, I just lose passion. I get tired. What caused this? We're gonna talk about a couple of things that's causing it. Then I'm gonna give you a couple of tips. Pause on how to pretty much navigate your way through, so you keep the passion, keep everything flowing, and everything going. Gotta fix that. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright. Let's do it. Creative block, often called writer's block, artist block, or designer block, is not a single condition, but a symptom with multiple underlying causes that can be explained by psychology, neuroscience, and cognitive science. Right? What does all that stuff mean? Pretty much, it's all in your head. It is all in your head. If you tell yourself you happy, and convince yourself in your mind that you are happy, you will be happy. If you tell yourself in your mind that you're sick, you'll see what happens. You'll end up getting sick. You tell yourself that you're tired, you're going to be tired. You get what I mean? So, pretty much, it is all in your head. It's all in your head. It's a psychological thing. And we're going to break down the science to this. We're going to get into the psychological factors and all the good detail of this and the meat and potatoes. You know what I mean? The roast beef around here. All right. Psychological factors. Here's a factor. It's the fear factor. Fear of judgment. Fear of how the world's going to perceive it. And then fear of how you perceive it. What does that mean? A fear of failure. It's the fear factor. But if you think about the concept of fear factor, they're doing things, even though it's gross, even though it's hard, even though it's challenging, they're facing their fears. Just saying, you have to be courageous. Don't worry about how other people feel about it, what other people think. Well, I'm gonna let y'all know. if you plan on doing any kind of content, here's a word of advice. You gonna go through criticism all the time. This is art. Art is subjective. People are gonna have opinions all the time. People are gonna say stuff about it. And there's something funny that I was watching in a movie with my daughter, my youngest daughter. I was watching a movie and it was called what is it? It's The Bad Guys Part 2. And is it Part 2? No, it's the first one. It's Bad Guys Part 1. It's Part 1, not Part 2. But the first one, in the first one, they're trying to like rob like the golden dolphin or something like that. And the wolf is, they're all in disguise, and he's sitting there looking at the a painting in the design, and he was kind of trashing it. And then the fox pretty much came up and said, the art, they say usually art, the way people feel about art, it says most about them. Or something, it's a reflection of them. The way they feel about art is a reflection of them. Pretty much. That was kind of like the statement. The way they view art is a reflection of them. The way you view it. So if you don't like something, it says more about you than it does the art. And that kind of changed the way I looked at stuff in that perspective. Real talk. I'm like, dang, a lot of stuff I don't like. Am I closed-minded? Do I not see it from that point of view? Interesting. Anyway, I'm not trying to get off topic. My bad. I keep blurring, bro. Like, what's going on? I look good and clear right here, but I keep blurring, bro. And then this light, bro. Let me read this light down. Yeah, that's better. All right. I might have to take this off of autofocus. It's not on autofocus. We're going to figure this camera stuff out, bro. It looked good. We're going to figure it out. All right. So the first one was, fear of judgment, fear of failure, right? Anxiety about criticism can paralyze creative output. I'm going to say that again. An anxiety about criticism can paralyze your creative output. All right, next. And I kind of talked about this in the procrastination video. Perfectionism. We bringing on this topic again. Expecting things to be perfect. Overly high standards can lead to self-doubt. Your overly high standards can lead to self-doubt. Have you not believing in yourself? Goes back to what we were saying in the first thing. Failure. A fear of failure. Fear of judgment, fear of failure. And you want things to be perfect. Which leads to self-doubt and negative self-talk. Not believing in yourself fully. And the things you can get done. And things you were called to be and do. Hey. Just saying. Here's the next one. And this is the big one. Pause. Burnout. You are tired. You're tired. Go get some freaking rest. Take a break. Go get some perspective. Get the serotonin back in your body so you can keep the passion going. Burnouts happen when your eyes are constantly looking at a screen. Constantly your face is on a camera. Constantly body is moving this way to travel. Going everywhere to travel to do these things. Leads to a burnout. Especially if you work hard like me. And you one of them people that are crazy. That want to, and that are psycho about this stuff. And fanatics about this stuff. That your work ethic is crazy. That way you work hard every single day to the point where you don't even know when to stop and get some rest or when to go relax and have some fun. Go get some perspective. Me, I always got to get inspiration. It's like that with me in music all the time. Everything that I write and make is based on inspiration. That's why everything sounds good. I literally will take I work hard, make a lot of music. Don't get it misunderstood. I make a lot of music. But at the same time, I will go months and months without recording a song. Because I won't have the inspiration. Or sometimes I'll just be building up inspiration. Going to go travel, see the world, go do some things. You feel me? Go have some fun real quick. Go be with a couple of shorties. Go date a couple of chicks. And then come back. I'm not, my bad, but I keep it real. I use these chicks as muses. I do. Taylor Swift, Drake them. It is what it is. But getting back to the point. You are tired. Chronic stress and overwork can exhaust mental resources. Chronic stress, putting too much stress on the body, overworking yourself, exhausting yourself, making creativity feel impossible. It will exhaust your mental resources. It will make your mind not function right because you're overworking it. When you open too many screens on a computer, it will eventually start messing up. Too much of anything, overload, an overload of anything. You shake a soda, overload. Too much soap in a washer machine, too much clothes in a washer machine, overload. Too much grease in a pot when you're trying to fry some chicken. Too much chicken in a pot when you're trying to fry some chicken. And if you put it in the wrong pot, let's not get off subject. I'm just saying. These are facts. These are facts. All right, now let's get into some nerdy nerd stuff. Neurological and brain-based causes. So let's get into the mental and the real psychology. Now you're asking me, people want to know, Tone, what the heck does all that mean? I'm glad you asked. I'm about to tell you guys right now. This is why I got all these notes, all these stuff right here. You feel me? I'm about to tell y'all that. That's why we got this video, bro. We about to break it down. We're about to get to it right now. I'm telling you. Just calm down. I got you right now, bro. Just shit. All right. Neurological and brain-based causes. So some people don't even know what neurological is. I'm going to tell you. All right. Because I could have swore, I could have swore I had all my notes up here. I got notes right here, notes right here. I'm all over the place. My bad. I'm getting better with this. Bear with me. Neurological disorders, conditions affecting the central and peripheral nervous systems, including the brain, spinal cords, and nerves. Common conditions include stroke, headaches disorders, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's disease, with symptoms ranging from muscle weakness, numbness, and seizures, and cognitive changes. Excuse me. So what does it mean if something is neurological? It refers to anything relating to the nervous system, which includes the brain. Number one, like we said, the brain, the spinal cord, and your nerves. A neurological condition means a disorder, injury, disease affecting how components function, which can disrupt control over movement, thought, sensation, and emotion. That last part, and emotion. And the first part. So let's really break this down. A neurological condition means a disorder, an injury, or a disease, is affecting how these components function. Ready? How does it affect how you function? It can disrupt control over your movements, your thoughts. Your thoughts. Creative block. What is blocking your thoughts? So it controls first your movement, making you tired, your thoughts next, then your emotions, making you not even want to do it anymore. Beware of the burnout. We're going to get more deep on this burnout. All right, let's get into it. Let's get